Okay, what we want to do now is start looking at backgrounds for our screens. Now, I want to zoom in on my home screen and I want to work on that background first. There's a few ways I can do it. I can pinch on my trackpad and zoom in. The other way we can do it is use shortcuts on the keyboard. Figma uses the Shift key. If I press Shift 1, it will zoom to fit, as you can see down the bottom here, all of your pages. If you select a page and then press Shift 2, it will go to that page, which is what I want to do. If you'd rather just pinch and into the screen that you want, that's fine. Shift 2 will center it up nicely. Now on the right, with this home screen selected, I've got some properties. I've got some positioning, which we're going to look at later, and some layouts, which we're going to also look at. We firstly want to go down to this appearance tab here. Now there is a fill, which is the color of the background. At the moment, you can see it's white. There's a hexadecimal code here, and there's a little thumbnail. If you click on that little thumbnail, which is a white little square, you'll see the current color. And what you can do here is you can drag your mouse and pick different variations of colors. You can pick the color on the color slider here, and you can also do different tones of it up there. You can also change the opacity. Now, the opacity is also here, you can see. So you can also change it to a gradient fill, which is two different colors blended. You can see a light green and a dark green. You can click on those little thumbnails and change it, and click on this one and change it, and do some nice custom backgrounds there. What we want to do is we want to add an image in. Okay, so I'm actually going to undo all of that. I'm using my Command Z shortcut to do that, and I'm going back to white. What I want to do is use this little icon here. Okay, you can actually play a video as well behind. We're just going to stick with an image. Okay, so we've got fill, gradient, and image. So click that little icon and you'll see the color goes away and you get an option here, upload from computer. I'm going to click that and I've got some downloaded resources here, and I'm going to click Cookie Factory 1 and go open, and I get this picture here which looks quite nice. There's some options up the top for the image fitting on your background. I've got a fill, I've got fit, which squeezes it down, which wouldn't be ideal. I've got crop, and I've got tile, okay, but it's quite a large image, so tiling it is when you have little repetitions of it. What I want to do is I actually want to go crop, and this way you can choose the area of this large image that we want to fill the screen, and I like this about here. With these cookies a bit out of focus, I think that will look nice, and I'm pretty happy with that. Now if I click this X here, that will be applied and we have our image in the background. If I want to see that close up, Shift 2 is the shortcut. There it is.